Hello and welcome to Football Toast. We are back with another episode of Football Retrospect, and today we are going to look at Chelsea's team of the past decade. This has been a pretty remarkable decade for the Blues, mainly because they were able to match the standards of their former glory of the early 2000s. The empire of Roman Abramovich has only grown stronger and richer since coming to life in 2003. Sensible transfer activity, along with competent managerial choices, have led the club to European glory and multiple league titles. Without further ado, let's begin. Starting with the goalkeeping spot, we have only one contender, and that is the legendary Petr Cech. Thibaut Courtois made incredible contributions in Chelsea's league title wins, but it's impossible to look past the consistency and heroics of Petr Cech. The Champions League final in Munich really showcased the world of what caliber of a goalkeeper Cech really is. He saved not one, not two, but three penalties in the final and lifted the trophy in 2012. Peter is a club legend, and replicating his success as a goalkeeper at Stamford Bridge for any Chelsea goalkeeper will be a tall order in years to come. Moving on. For the right back spot, we have one straightforward pick, and that is the Serbian tank, Branislav Ivanovic. Ivanovic scored some crucial goals in league title wins and showed up consistently in the FA Cup matches too. Ankle-bringing tackles to goal line clearances, Ivanovic did it all at the Bridge. His influence faded away at the end of his Chelsea career, but his contribution for Chelsea's successful decade cannot be neglected. Ivanovic was the key man for Mourinho's title-winning team in 2015. His goal against Napoli and the towering header in Europa League final were the turning point in Chelsea's European history. His rugged defensive style of play, matched with aggressive tackling prowess, made him a force to reckon with in the Premier League. He goes in the team fair and square. Moving ahead, the left back spot is filled by the massively underrated Cesar Azpilicueta. Ashley Cole was another strong contender for this spot, and his role in Chelsea's UCL victory in 2012 cannot be overlooked. But based on longevity, versatility, and consistency, Cesar Azpilicueta gets the nod. When the Blues signed him for $7 million from Marseille, nobody held him in high regard, but fans and critics soon realized the undeniable versatility of the Spaniard. Managers kept changing at the Stamford Bridge, but Azpilicueta's consistency didn't fade. He made the left back spot his own, even though Chelsea purchased Felipe Luis from Atletico Madrid in 2014. Azpilicueta has played at every spot in defensive backline for Chelsea, and each time he gave the Blues his full commitment. Now for the defensive duo. The centre-back choices should not be a surprise. John Terry and Gary Cahill formed a stellar backline for the Blues. Both are among the Premier League elites and are rightfully considered to be one of the most underrated centre-back pairings in English top-flight history. Terry's unmatched leadership and Cahill's sheer bravery translated to the pitch in the form of ruthless defensive exhibitions. Chelsea's decade got decorated pretty quickly, with these two steering the ship. Terry, who is rightfully considered to be one of the greatest centre-backs to ever grace the game, made a reliable duo with the ever so graceful Gary Cahill. Moving on to the middle of the park. The first pick for the midfield trio is N'Golo Kante. One of the most beloved characters in football and the history of Chelsea, N'Golo Kante is one of those players who just cannot be hated and is loved by everyone. His unparalleled resilience and effective game reading are the reasons for his long-lived success. Kante did the impossible with the Leicester League win and was equally instrumental to Chelsea's league win in 2017, a year later. His league performances and FA Cup exhibitions were good enough to win him PFA Player of the Year award for Chelsea. He walks in the starting 11 with ease. Kante's partner in midfield and our second choice for the midfield trio is Cesc Fabregas. After falling out of favor at Barcelona, the midfield tactician joined the London club. Having already proved himself in the Premier League with the Gunners, Fabregas' second spell in England was equally brilliant and even more successful. The vision of Fabregas, along with his exquisite passing range, will be cherished at the Bridge for years to come. Arsene Wenger's decision to sign Ozil instead of Fabregas in 2014 proved to be a very big mistake. The Zist King slides in the starting 11 with the greatest of ease. To complete this already decorated midfield, we cannot look past Chelsea's greatest goal scorer of all time, Frank Lampard. His love for Chelsea and his incredible legacy will only grow at the Bridge as the head coach. The legend of the English game is Chelsea's greatest goal scorer of all time, and his league-winning displays at the start of the decade cannot be looked past. Who can forget his two successful European campaigns with the Blues in Munich and against Benfica a year later? Simply put, Lampard is an irreplaceable talent and will always be held in high regard by the footballing world. He completes the midfield trio of this amazing Chelsea side. For the front attacking three, the first pick is straightforward, and that is Didier King Drogba. The King of the Bridge started the decade by claiming the Golden Boot under Carlo Ancelotti in 2010. His goal-scoring feats in the UCL triumph 2 years later, along with his return to the Bridge to claim his throne in 2015, are all memories that have cemented his legacy at Chelsea Football Club. Drogba was brave as a lion and clearly put the team before him. Any team would be successful with players like Drogba leading the line, but Chelsea fans are lucky enough to actually enjoy the Ivorian's best days as a player. His striking partner is Mourinho's big money league-winning move, and that is Diego Costa. Costa bullied defenders in the English top flight under the rightful command of Jose Mourinho. A perfect Jose Mourinho signing which claimed the league title in 2015. Costa was robust and fearless in his approach, and maybe a bit too much at times. But if we take Costa out of the title-winning Chelsea side in 2015, then it won't be a title-winning team at all. Costa scored 59 goals at Chelsea and left a mark on history of the club during his short stay. And the final pick of the team is arguably the greatest Chelsea transfer of all time, and that is Eden Hazard. The Belgian is considered by many as the best player in the Premier League for the last decade. Hazard came to life at the Bridge in his second campaign under Jose Mourinho and went on to become the decade-defining player for the Blues. His playmaking and goal contributions in 2015 helped him claim the PFA Player of the Year award. In 2017, under Antonio Conte, the Belgian continued his wizardry for another title win. His breathtaking individual goals to magical playmaking displays are all compliments to the unquestionable talent of the Belgian's genius. Before leaving for the Galacticos in 2018, Hazard's final show in Europa League victory was a fitting end to a remarkable journey with the Blues. That includes the lineup for our Chelsea's team of the past decade. The Blues won 3 league titles, 3 European Cups and 2 FA Cups in what was a pretty unforgettable decade. Things are again looking pretty good and optimistic for Chelsea under the leadership of Frank Lampard. With a few careful decisions and planned transfer activities, it won't be a surprise if the Blues repeat the success of the previous decade. For more football-related content, subscribe to Football Dose and turn the bell notification on. That's all for today's episode of Football Retrospect, and as always, we'll see you in a while.